What up? What up? What up? What up? Top of the morning. Top of the morning. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. My birthday is tomorrow. So please hit that cash app. We'll be live tomorrow for show 2. And at night, all, you know what I'm saying? So make sure you hit that cash app, man. Donate for the donate to the birthday coming up tomorrow. All right. Cash app, Soul Mirror 29. PayPal, Suicide Age 29. We ain't got time for the intro. We got to get to it because I got to go to work. All right. So that being said, a tragedy happened yesterday. Nashville, Tennessee school shooting. They said the person was a female, but then they came out and said it was a transgender. So that's what they saying. They don't really know the motive of the person, why they did that. They said the person used to go to the school when they was younger, and maybe it was some resentment going on. All right. So let's get to these videos, and then because I got to go to work. So my birthday is coming up tomorrow. So please, if you could donate, Cash App and PayPal at the bottom of the screen. Let's get to these clips. You heard?
Learning more about a deadly school shooting in Nashville, Tennessee. Last night, police released new surveillance video of the shooter entering the Covenant School, a Christian elementary school. Police say 28-year-old Audrey Hale shot through a door to gain access to the school. She was then seen walking through the building. She was later killed by police on the second floor of the school. Before she was shot, police say Hale killed 3 students and 3 adults at the school. The students were all just 9 years old, identified as Evelyn Dykehouse, Hallie Scruggs, and William Kinney. The 3 adults were identified as Mike Hall, a custodian at the school, a substitute teacher, Cynthia Peak, and Catherine Kuntz, who was the head of school. Police say Hale was a former student at that school.
We have a manifesto. We have some writings that we're going over that pertain to this day, the actual incident. We have a map drawn out of how this was all going to take place.
Authorities say the shooter used 3 guns, including an assault-style rifle. Yesterday, President Biden renewed his call for an assault weapons ban. We'll have much more on that coming up in our next half hour.
Shout out to the Raven and Gemini. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much. Okay. So we seen that part right there. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about school shootings. Okay. Let's talk about that. You know, because it's starting to happen quite frequently. And we need to know what can we do to prevent some of this preceding attempts. You can't stop the attempts, but for it to go out as perfect planned, what can we do? Video. Hold on. I'm trying. Let me get to it. Where's I got a lot of shit.
Let's bring in former FBI Special Agent and Navy SEAL Jonathan Gilliam. Jonathan, we are still less than 24 hours from this shooting. What are investigators doing literally as we speak right now?
Well, right now they're probably combing through the evidence to try to figure out what the motivation was here. But with somebody who has mental illness, you're not the motivation may be completely unbased or based in false reality. So when you have these types of attacks, the investigation is really to put the pieces together. It's also, of course, to find out if there was any other association with anybody who may have helped plan this and where the guns came from and so on and so forth, the details of the investigation. But unfortunately, in a situation like this, it's really just putting the pieces together for the families and so they can close this case. There's not going to be anything that comes out of this as far as prosecution goes.
Yeah, I mean, and that leaves the question, who's going to be held responsible as far as getting justice for these lives lost and these families that are affected. I understand the manifesto is going to be key in trying to put the pieces together in this plot that was planned by this person. But, Jonathan, I want to go to these text messages because this shooter shooter, a friend of the shooter, said that she had reached out that morning saying that she was going to die today. There's a couple of ways this can go, but I want to go this route. You know, she said, you're probably going to hear this on the news after I die. How much of a role does the media play in this? Obviously, we have to cover it, but it was really troublesome to see that she said, you're going to see this on the news.
Right. Well, so, you know, this is the reality with this is that these people that are doing these types of overt actions are typically either trying to show that they are dominant, which we've seen in the case of many of the people before, or they have no longer have the will to live, and they want to force someone else to kill them. But in some of these cases, such as these where there's mass shooting going on, I think there's much deeper issues going on here. And the hatred, they have a hatred. At some point, they have confusion in their mind. And not only do they want to die, but there's something in there that is also pushing them to kill others. And I have to tell you, this is not just a tragedy. This is something that we're seeing reoccurring. I was doing my research to come on here, and it is a fact that the majority of school shooters and mass shooters that we've had in the recent history in this nation are all people who have sexual identity dysfunctions. And the medical industry will no longer diagnose people with these dysfunctions. They now classify these people as having medical conditions. And this is a problem because people are growing up playing video games, which this person was a video game fanatic. They do not understand who they are or what their gender or sexuality is because of the way that society has changed. I'm reading the stories that are out in the media, and I can't even tell if this person was a transgender male or transgender woman. It's being reported that it was a woman, but when the police actually put out the press notifications, they were saying that they identified this person from their car and calling them a male. But when you go to LinkedIn, it's saying that it's a he, or a he, him. So there's such confusion in people now that we have psychological issues that are just beyond schizophrenic, and we're supporting these things, and it's causing mass confusion to the point that people are going out and killing. Until we start looking at this for the reality of what it is, we are going to continue to have these types of attacks.
There are so many questions, to your point, Jonathan, that experts really need to provide us answers on, and they need to get in the trenches with these individuals to give those individuals answers, to give them help. You heard Congressman Burchett's comment there in Jackie Ibanez's piece. I think that is so crucial at a time right now. It's not about demonizing certain segments of our society. We are all humans. It's about getting our fellow humans the help that they need. And speaking of help, I want to dive into the text message that Ashley raised to you. That teammate also alleged that she called authorities to let them know about this potentially dangerous situation. Somebody saying that they were going to kill themselves. There it is on your screen. Planning to die today is the exact reference. But when she called the authorities, she felt she wasn't getting a fair amount of urgency from those authorities. Your thoughts on that? And I do want to be extremely clear when I distinguish the authorities that I'm referencing now from the individuals who went inside that building and saved countless lives by their quick and heroic actions. I'm talking about the people that this basketball teammate first contacted about a perilous situation.
So here's the reality, Todd, is that we have a thing that I didn't come up with this term, but I think is an excellent term here, where we have institutional inbreeding. So we're looking at tactics, techniques, and procedures that law enforcement uses that are outdated. We've seen multiple times where there's been mass shooters, and law enforcement has pulled responding officers out of the building, out of the shootout where they're pressing forward in order to put a hostage negotiator or a SWAT team. And in that time, many, many people are killed. It's the same thing here. Law enforcement has to change when the attackers change, and that is not occurring. Attackers they are changing in their tactics and evolving, and law enforcement is not evolving. And I want to say this one other thing about what I was saying before is that we see that there's ideological beliefs that people have, but now there's ideological demands. And when we demand that young people look at themselves in certain ways, when we demand that law enforcement react in certain ways, that those things may be based in something that is not reality. And we need to start looking at truth. We need to start asking, what's going on here and what tactics do we use now in these cases. And all of that is something that if we want to solve these issues, if we want to have better response times and we want to save lives, we're going to have to look at this whole issue as a society and law enforcement and mental health. We're going to have to look at it totally different. We have seen in COVID that doctors and the medical industry are looking at health issues now based on politics. And I believe that's the problem that we have here, whether it's mental health, sexual identity, or tactics, techniques, and procedures. They are looking at these things from a political standpoint, not a solution standpoint. And that's the biggest problem that we have.
And 6 beautiful lives are now gone. 3 of them 9-year-old children because of it. And it's sad. Jonathan, thank you for your time this morning. Appreciate it.
All right. So we got the Raven said the DSM should reintroduce dysphoria. It was a female to male individual, so it was a female acting like a male, is what you saying? If a female acting like a male, is that trans? I don't know, man. It's just kind of crazy. So could it have been triggered by overloaded testosterone? I don't know. I don't know what the woman. I don't know what the They talk about gun control, right? America talks about gun control, but you see, Florida is letting people rock out with no permits and all of that. So what can America do about safe environments? There's people running in malls. There's people running in stores. There's people running in movie theaters. This is people running in schools. Why is America not doing anything about this? Just ask yourself, why is America not doing anything about it? When it comes to drugs, they want to act like they care. When it comes to, substances, they want to crack down on it. They got TikTok they want to crack down on. But when it comes to mass shootings, they don't do anything about it. Ask yourself this. They don't beef up security in public places when they have enough people. They have enough people in the world to do it. They got enough ammunition to do it. But they won't do it. Ask yourself, what type of government do you have to not beef up security in public places? Ask yourself this, even in schools. How many more shootings do we need for the government to say, okay, that's enough? We got to beef up security in every open space. It's enough people to do it. It's enough ammunition to do it. Why they ain't doing it? You got to ask yourself this, man. You got to ask yourself. Now they saying transgender is a mental health disorder. Candace Owens came out and said it's a mental health disorder. This guy just said it's. So do y'all think when people want to be opposite or be the opposite sex, is it a mental health disorder? Huh? Why you, man? Come on, why are you here? I don't rock with you. What you doing here, bro? What the hell you doing over here, man? We don't rock with you, bro. Come on, man. Like, people weird. Get out of here, man. We didn't forget who you is, bro. Get out of here, man. Tripping. Where I live, everyone has a gun and there's no crime. The screening process needs to improve and security needs improvement. I mean, screening is cool, but if somebody get mad, it don't mean nothing. If somebody get upset, the screening doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? So you can screen, but it's still ways for people to get guns too. People can get guns. It ain't hard to get no gun, man. I mean, legally, you might can't get one if you got a background, but you can still get one. They said there were no officers at that school because it was a private church school. Yeah, I mean, a private church school, knowing damn well that churches get shot up. So churches got shot up over the years, and that private church school says it's all good. I mean, I'm just saying, man. History shows that nowhere is safe. History shows nowhere it's safe. So why is there no security in all of these places in the world when we have enough people who want to do it? You got enough ammunition you can get to do it, but you choose not to do it. And then every time we got to wait till we get on camera. Oh, you know, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. How many times we gonna let them keep saying it's unfortunate? It's an unfortunate situation. No, it's not like somebody walking outside and then, you know, we're talking about public places where you have to enter the school. Why is there's no policeman standing outside, heavy artillery, so nobody can do that? Why, man? Why is this? Why America is not addressing the real issues? America stay away from the real issues and crying about TikTok. America wants to ban TikTok, but not care about arming all the public places, all the restaurants, all the stores. They don't care about that. It's crazy out here, man. Exactly. There's no security at my kids, and I worry. You see that? Why is there no security at these schools, at these parks? Come on, man. This is going to keep happening. At movie theaters. Like, come on, man. There's a video out there where this one guy, we only have 22 cops in town, man. See, that makes no damn sense. That's what I'm saying, man. It makes no damn sense. There's a video where this one guy had a mask on, walking up to a bar with his gun out, and just so happened the security guard was talking to somebody, and then the security guard realized the fool had a gun in his hand, and he started fighting them. The security guard is like, what the hell? You just walk up here with a fucking gun and a mask? And start fighting them, and luckily, you know, he got some help, and they stopped him from going in there and shooting at people. Come on, man. America does not care about nobody. America does not care about people's safety. It's clear as day. They care about drugs. They care about busting gangs. I'm not saying those are bad things, and you know they care about stuff like that. But they don't care about safety, bro. They don't care about no goddamn safety, man. Come on, man. There's too many people in the world. There's too many people in the world that does not mind protecting, people. And they first of all, let's talk about the service. How many people, like in the army? How many women in the army got to come up? You know what I'm saying? Dead and hurt and raped. Come on, man. What we talking about, bro? Our government is full of shit, bro. Our government is full of shit, bro. They don't care. Ain't no fucking way this still supposed to be going on. Did y'all see the video? Did y'all see the video where there was a teacher who had a built-in bulletproof room in her elementary classroom? Did y'all see that? I should have found it and uploaded it and showed y'all. But yeah, there's a teacher on the internet who showed that she has a built-in bulletproof room just in case a shooting pop off. All she got to do is it's connected to the chalkboard or side of the room, and if it happens, all she got to do is roll it out, and her and the kids can run in there. Hey, and you have people in the comment section acting like it was stupid. I can't believe this. What you mean you can't believe this? Are you not paying attention what's going on in the world? That a elementary school teacher had to get a built-in bulletproof room and just in case a school shooting happened, they can just run in there, pull it out and run in there? Like, come on, man. Do you have people, what if they shoot through anything? What if they, like, come on, man. Like, these people, man, this world is crazy, man. So, yeah, that should have been happening. Bulletproof rooms in the elementary school should be happening all over the world. Of course it should. It makes no sense, man. Now, I don't know what makes people want to hurt innocent people, man. He said, stupid, that's Sally Essential now. Exactly. But you have people in the comment section talking about wow, it comes to this now. And I'm like, what are you watching today? Are you not watching what's going on? Talking about, wow, I can't believe it came to this. Man, it should have been came to this a long time ago. It makes no sense, man. America is full of shit, y'all. They use money on stuff we don't need. They spend money, give money away, and they don't care about the teachers. They don't care about the students. They don't care about their own goddamn people, y'all. I want y'all to know this shit is getting ugly out here, man. All right, shit's getting ugly. Our government has sold us out. I want y'all to know our government has sold us out to China and all of that other shit, and China and Russia. And, you know, they all trying to band together to kill the dollar bill and digital. And it's going to be crazy out here. I want y'all to know this. Our government has played us and it's about to backfire. Okay, it's about to backfire, man. They done sold us out, all type of shit. Stupid. Well, here, her and her students will be alive. Yeah, it was nice too. The way she can pull it up, pull it out is real quick and easy. And people was in the comment section talking about, wow, it comes to this? Like, what you mean it comes to this? It big came to this. Churches, people doing this, school buses, subways. It's like, man, what are we doing? America is not spending the money the way they're supposed to spend the money. We all know this by now. America is letting cops get away with murder. America is not doing right by the citizens. We all know this by now. When it comes to the doctors, when it comes to the schools, the subways, all of that, police in this area, all of that shit is cap, bro. America has not done right by his own people. Okay, we just got to keep it honest, man. It's all they spending, throwing money over here. They're not spending the money right. They're not checking people who's abusing power. They're not doing nothing, bro. They doing the bare minimum. And even if that, most of the time, America is on some bullshit, man. I want y'all to look into that money, look into the currency, and look into the states and the countries that's banding together to go against United States, man. All right, they banding together to go against United States for the digital currency. You know what I'm saying? And the dollar is going to be dead. The dollar already dying, but you know what I'm saying? But they trying to band together to kill off, you know what I'm saying, the U.S. currency to be the #1 currency in the world. They tired of America. And if being an American, what can you say? Being an American in the history of America, can you be upset that other countries want to go against you? Can you really be upset at that? If you do the history of America, and now other countries want to band together, even if they enemies, they still might band together to the Trump America currency. Can you really be upset when you start to look at the history of all of this shit? No, can't be upset, bro. Can't be upset. America has done a lot of bullshit for a long time, bro. And it's starting to come back to haunt their ass. Because America, the leaders of America don't know when to leave shit alone. The leaders of America don't know when to stop. They think they can beat every goddamn body. Oh, we got all the weapons. Oh, do you? So what if Russia, Ukraine, all South America, South Africa, China, what if they all just band together to say, you know what, let's put aside our differences. Let's band together against the U.S. Are you still going to win now? No, you're not. And that's what they're trying to do right now. They're trying to band together Go get that gold and say, US dollar, what you gonna do when you got like 7 countries banding together with the same currency? We don't need your dollar no more. What you gonna do, America? Can't do shit, nigga. You lost, and you ain't the strongest no more. The leaders of America are stupid, greedy, and dumb. Don't know when to stop. Hey, I want y'all to know they out here tripping, man. I don't want to surrender my guns though. I don't think that's the logical solution because burner guns can be 3D printed at home now. Yeah, man. Like I said, guns can give you can have somebody else buy you a gun. You know what I'm saying? Hey, go purchase that gun and then they can sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, getting guns is not hard, y'all. Getting weapons not hard. That's why you can go online and buy it. You can have somebody else buy it and sell it to you. So getting guns is not hard. That's not the issue here. You can't control. You don't know when somebody's going to be upset and go on a rampage. You can't control that. That's not what you can't control that. But having armed security at the door, they might think twice. If you have armed security at every door, they might think twice. That's all I'm saying. They might think twice. Some of them is on a suicide mission, so those people don't care. But some of these people, if they're met at the door with armed security, they might say, nah, I'm cool. But who knows? They might just go somewhere else and do it. You know what I'm saying? So most of these mass shootings, they want to hurt innocent people. You know what I'm saying? Instead of hurting the people or the person that hurt them, they want to hurt innocent people. And that's something we're never going to be able to figure out. We're never going to be able to figure out why people are hurting innocent people instead of the people that pissed them off. We don't know. We're never going to. That's something we're never going to be able to figure out. All right. So with that being said, I see y'all a little later. I'll be live later, man. I see y'all when I get home. We'll be live again. Okay. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell, man. My birthday is tomorrow, so if you got any type of loose change, please donate to the Cash App or the PayPal, and I'll see y'all later. You heard me? Yeah, her manifesto needs to be released. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they did it. I don't understand. They said she called the authorities to let them know something, but I guess the authorities wasn't rushing on it. And that's the thing too. You get a lot of prank calls or a lot of bummy missions. So sometimes the cops does not want to chill like that. The cops doesn't respond like you need to respond. So it's crazy out here, man. Who knows? All right, so I'm out of here, man. Peace.